At a casino, the man mistakenly thought the chips were worth $5. If he lost, he wouldn't have nearly enough money to pay. But once the bet was placed, there was no backing out, so he could only force himself to keep playing. When the fourth card was revealed, Don's total was 19, while the dealer had 20. The only way to win was to draw 2, which was almost impossible. He mentioned that his child had kidney problems, and the insurance didn't cover it, so he came to the casino to try his luck, but the dealer didn't listen at all. He knew he was bound to lose.
Go ahead. You make blackjack on the next card, the house pays 5-1. You're rich, Ace.
That's if he gives me a 2.
100 says it is. You got more to lose.
Since he had no other choice anyway, he might as well go all in. Unexpectedly, the dealer actually drew a 2, and Don instantly won a fortune. To express his gratitude, he shared some of the money, but Vic pushed it away, saying Don's child needed it more. Don added a bit more, and Vic was so moved that he burst into tears, though he kept refusing verbally. He explained that he sensed there was a 2, which happened to be his lucky number, so he encouraged him to continue. Don believed him without question. Vic said he could find someone to help, since medical expenses required a large sum of money, and the two of them could cooperate. He claimed to have an insider in tax-free, risk-free investments that would guarantee a tenfold return.
You keep that cash. Write me a personal check now. Give me your address and your phone number. Inside 2 weeks, we're sitting pretty.
That way there would be enough money for the child's surgery. Don was immediately tempted and wrote a personal check. Vic quickly withdrew all the money, and before leaving he shared some with the dealer. Clearly they had been in cahoots all along. He grew increasingly tired of petty theft and wanted to pull off a shocking grand-scale scam instead. A few months later, Vic was driving happily along the highway when 2 black cats suddenly darted out in front of him. He swerved sharply to avoid them, causing one tire to blow out. While he was fuming, he noticed a no-entry sign nearby, along with 2 identical cars. Vic took off his sunglasses in confusion and complained about what kind of bizarre place this was. But one thing was obvious: the owner of the house must be extremely wealthy. He walked inside on his own, called out but received no response, and then accidentally noticed a photo. The house had been built by someone named Blair.
Blair, what a goofy-looking fuck he was.
Don't move! Unless you want your brains all over Daddy's picture.
Vic quickly stated he meant no harm. His car had been in an accident and he just wanted to come in to make a phone call. At that moment, another woman who looked exactly like the first walked out of the room, holding a black cat in her arms. Vic couldn't believe his eyes and thought he must be mistaken, but they were actually twins, April on the left and Junie on the right. Vic apologized again and picked up the phone to dial, then began complimenting the house, guessing it had been built by Master Blair, truly one of the most outstanding architectural works. The twins wondered if he knew their father. Of course, Vic didn't, but lying came naturally to him. He casually made up an architecture magazine, claiming Blair was the only one featured on the list. This made the two feel a sense of familiarity, and they immediately lowered their guard and began chatting with him. The sisters said that very few visitors came here, and most who did had ulterior motives.
They'd love to take advantage of us.
Really?
Don't tell me you didn't know we were worth $2 billion.
Taking advantage of the moment, Vic fabricated a wealthy persona, pretending he wasn't interested in money, and told endless stories. Combined with his rough and rugged appearance, the twins developed a fondness for him, and invited him to visit often. Although Vic achieved his goal, he couldn't quite understand why they lived like hermits. But since the fish had already taken the bait, he couldn't afford to be too picky. With thoughtful gifts and steady patient contact, the twin sisters finally let down their guard. Vic concealed himself flawlessly in front of them, and firmly captured their hearts. Only one step remained.